Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Mother's Day to all you fantastic mothers out there. This is a weekly reading for Leo, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. This is for the week of May 13th through the 19th. This is a full moon reading for this week. Since the full moon does occur on the 18th, and this reading is about releasing and so that you could be prepared when new opportunities come up with the new moon. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and for this week I am trying out and using for everybody a spread that I put together. Very simple spread. I kind of deviate from it a little bit, but just kind of give me a little bit of direction where I'm going in my readings. So we'll see how it goes if I continue to use this for every full moon or not. Anyhow, the full moon is going to be in Scorpio. Just saying, Leo. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and get an overall energy since the full moons are about releasing. We're going to find out what you need to surrender in this full moon cycle. Okay. Please do make sure you like and subscribe. Give me that thumbs up. If you like a personal reading, please just see the description box below. Okay, we're going to get what general energies do we have? Okay, Leo, we got your card. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Okay, so what you need to do is give in and be who you are meant to be. Stop fighting it, Leo. You have to stop fighting who you are meant to be, okay? This is just what's coming up very strongly for you. Some people may actually literally be involved in magic, just saying. But you have to stop denying that. Denying who your true self is. Once you accept who your true self is, and you ignore the judgment of others, then you can start building up to that your full potential. Okay? So that is what you have to surrender this full moon. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and dig into the tarot. If Spirit leads me to any other decks, I will pull them out as Spirit tells me to. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 out, 5 out actually, because I have a deck on the side table. I got 5 decks out right now. That happens. Start feeling all these different energies, and it's like, okay. Okay, we're going to find out where you're at right now. How is the energy of the full moon affecting you right now? Pretty much. Woo! Okay. Let's see here. Couple things for an other overall energy. Knight of Wands. There's this very strong spiritual energy here, creative energy, but your back is to it. I feel it's because of bushes behind you. I think there's some creative sparks that are being blocked. Because I'm feeling a lack. I'm feeling like that maybe you need to put some more energy into something, or maybe you're putting too much energy in and not getting anything back out. Whatever that's for, that's an additional message. Here we have the Sun, and we have the Four of Swords. Okay? I feel like somebody is in a very deep slumber. Somebody's not paying attention. Somebody's burning themselves out is what I feel. Okay, so yeah, the Sun can mean happiness and blissfulness. That's what you're striving for. But the Sun is really, really bright. And if you look over here into this card, there's all this smoke and destruction. So I feel like you have to be careful about burning yourself out. And which makes sense of that Six of Pentacles that came up, is you're giving. But you're not getting much back, okay? And that is symbolizing to me that you're giving so much and you're putting so much energy that you have to be careful about burnout. That's just what I'm feeling, okay? So maybe you have to surrender to some things, and you have too many projects or too many things that you want to do or you're trying to be. Too many people that you're trying to be. And that's why it says surrendering to the magic of who you are. Because I feel like somebody out there is trying to do something or be something they're not. And as they try, they're burning themselves out and putting themselves into a slumber. Okay? We're going to see what else comes up. Okay. We have the Death card, which is working behind the scenes. There's endings coming and great change. It's going to shake shit up. Okay, just saying. Be prepared. And we have a partnership. Okay, so I feel like that what's hidden or what you're not seeing, what the full moon is letting off, is this illusion of this great relationship, this great coming together. If I feel it's an illusion, it's actually has already ended. Just saying. Or this is an ending that is coming to a partnership. Or there's some kind of great change. It's there's a great change in a partnership that's kind of eluding you right now. Hiding. Right? We'll get more information about this release. Okay, releasing the Tower. If you look at that, you think somebody was experiencing a Tower moment, but the Tower was empty. Okay, and I'm feeling like it wasn't as big of a loss as what somebody made it out to be. And we have the Queen of Swords here, reversed. Okay, somebody is full of bitterness about a crumbling. And this is somebody who is trying to keep the Tower from falling. Okay? This is total destruction. This is people falling out. This is it coming down and being spiritually guided. And somebody's fighting it. Okay? The Tower's still going to fall. And this is people running away from it. People's running away from the Tower moment. Okay, somebody's running away from the Tower moment. They feel like that they could have stopped it. And they're very bitter. But who are you bitter with? Are you bitter with yourself? or you're bitter with the other person. But what you have to release in this full moon so that you can progress, you do have a happy life ahead and progress, with the caution of just not burning yourself out. But I do see that you have success coming your way, but this is holding you back. This bitterness, this vengeful emotions. You want to see justice, but you have to let go of that energy. Okay? Let the tower continue to fall. The tower has to continue to fall, I feel. I do feel that there is some enlightenment. The mask has been cracked. So there was a situation that was masked. You know how I said here what was hidden that you thought was a true connection? This could have been a one-sided. Okay? But it was a false connection, is what this is saying here. And with the death card, you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. That's kind of funny because this reminds me of someone. But the death card is a Scorpio card. It may not be a Scorpio, but this was a great change. Somebody's going through a great change at dealing with a partnership that maybe somebody was being faced with the truth. Somebody's being faced with the truth. The mask is cracked. It's broken. The lid has been blown off of something, or going to be blown off of something with this full moon. Okay? And it's leaving somebody feeling very bitter. This is what has to be released. You have to concentrate on who you are and not worry about the other person, is what I'm being shown here. Okay? This card wants to come out. Okay. And you have the potential of... There's the full moon right there. Bird's eye, there's the bird that views everything, and the animal instinct, the golden egg. You're on your way to finding that golden egg. Okay? I think that this is what you have coming up once this full moon hits. Okay, there's a lot of activity. You're going to be very busy, which is why this is saying about burnout. Okay, don't take on more than you can handle. You're going to have shit coming at you, and you're going to be super busy. Okay, there's a blessing, but at the same time, you have to use moderation. Don't burn yourself out. And you're coming out of a hermit mode, coming out of your shell. You've been hiding away because of this bitterness and this tower, this truth being revealed. And there's the light up there of enlightenment. You're able to see the light, and you're able to move forward. You've been faced with the truth, and you've went into solitude to deal with it. I think that maybe, like with this, the potential, what you have coming. Okay? This is... this is opportunities for you that are on its way. In your hour of darkness, okay, the light is shining and coming towards you just like the sun. Overwhelming feeling of happiness. A lot of projects. It's going to make you happy. It's going to keep you busy. You're going to be very optimistic. But like I said, you just have to be careful about the burnout factor, okay? But the time is coming where you're going to come out into see this open field? I'm being drawn to that, not just the wands. Being open, the light, being open. Okay, somebody's opening up. Okay, somebody also could have a spiritual awakening. I'm going to flat out say this. You could have a Kundalini. Just saying. A full-blown awakening that's going to blow your mind. Okay? And you're going to be enlightened about different aspects of your life right now. And that's where you surrender. You have to surrender to this. If you have a Kundalini moment is total, wide open, spiritual connection. It's hard to describe it. unless you've gone through it. It's an awakening like no other. You're climbing up these levels of in these different dimensions, and it's like you're in the angelic realm. It's incredible, and I don't know why I feel that came to me. But somebody went into solitude is going to come out very spiritual. Okay? Oh, this is great. Didn't start out as... I thought, oh boy, here comes this reading saying, okay, the false relationship, the breakdown, having to be faced with the truth and being bitter. But you know what? The rest of this reading is great. This is all talking about what you have to let go of. Okay? And this here is talking about being happy with who you are. You are very strong. You're very independent. Embracing the abundance. You have abundance coming to you. Know who you are. Know your self-worth. This is saying, the seeds that you've planted are growing, and they're going to be in full fruition. I'm telling you, there's a harvest that's going to come up. I already see that. I see the harvest. I'm seeing the world card, the harvest. Okay, for some reason. Anyhow, you are on the path to obtaining your goal. And I'm seeing the rabbit. The rabbit produces like crazy. You know how rabbits reproduce. I just had a set of baby bunnies in my yard, and mama bunny that's living in my yard is pregnant again. You know, keep producing, reproductive. Some of you Leos could end up pregnant. I'm just saying. And if you end up pregnant, don't lose your independence either. But you're very nurturing. For others of you, this could be projects. This could be money. Something that I feel like this could be a new project or something like that. Or you're a business owner. Sometimes this is the business owner. And abundance galore. Okay? Somebody could be a money magnet right now, just saying. And part of this also is, this is the King of Pentacles. We're talking Cancer, Taurus, Virgo. I hate to say this, but turning your back on an earth sign. There's the Bull. You might be looking at a Taurus. I'm just saying. But there's all this abundance, this rich garden here. The King of Pentacles. This could be male or female. Okay? But it's so abundant. I'm feeling this is probably the person or one of the people that caused this crash. Okay? Caused this tower moment and caused you to see the truth and made you very vengeful and angry. Okay? Releasing that, turning your back on it. Because this person is not facing you, it's facing away. Okay? You're facing their back. This is walking away from them, and there's all this luscious goodness for you. Okay? So I'm feeling like you leave this person in the dust, this earth sign, and you walk down your own path, walk to the beat of your own drum, you got it? And the abundance abounds. Okay? Reproducing, doing your own thing, and finally climbing that crazy ladder that every time you stepped on a rung, it broke and sent you climbing way back down to the bottom again. It's time for that to stop, and it can stop. But I'm not saying this is definitely an Virgo, but this is a man. I don't know why I said Virgo. That just flew out of my mouth. I'm not saying that this is an earth sign, but they have earth sign qualities. They're typically somebody who's very dependable, very good with their money and management, secure, family man, but his back's not facing the abundance either, which is this is somebody who's hoarding. You're dealing with an earth sign or somebody with these earth sign qualities who hoards. They hoard their stash and doesn't share. Just saying. That's the type of person you were dealing with. You gave. This is all the shit you gave them. And they hoarded it, and they didn't give anything back in return. That's why that Six of Pentacles came up when I was shuffling. I took a look at it to get some more energy reading on this. And it's time you stop putting energy into that, and you just cut it off. Just saying. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get some of these. I don't even think I need any more tarot cards. I think this message is pretty much cut and dry. You have some really, oh my God, I don't know how to say it. I can't get over the feeling that I'm getting. You have some wonderful abundance coming. It's just this person can hold you back, and your anger and your resentment can hold you back. You have to release that. Home. Okay, this is something about the home. Something around the home. Public housing. Bridges. Man, you got a lot of these. Okay, you are being given a spiritual gift or a gift from spirit that is going to bridge your past and your future. We're going to leave the past behind and cross that bridge into your future. Bridges are going to be formed for you for what you thought was unreachable. Bridges are being put up to guide your way for you to cross. And this does deal with the public, and this is housing. You might be I know who this is for. I know exactly who this is for. Public housing, or housing that, it could be condo. It's community living. Okay, it's community living. But at the same time, this community also has another meaning that you are going to be connected to people of the community as well. And this is a gift from spirit. This is your wish fulfillment. This is what you've been looking for. And it's all going to come to pass once you leave this behind and drop this shit. Okay? Drop that person like a hot potato. It's not as easy as what it sounds. I know that. But might be a couple things you need to drop. You know, when I said at the very beginning of this reading, when the Two of Pentacles came up, I said juggling a couple things. We got a lot of twos here. I've seen a lot of twos. Because the Two of Pentacles came up whenever I was just shuffling also. I saw that. And I said in the beginning of this reading, you have a lot on your plate. And there's some of this shit that has to be put behind you and dropped. Like I said, there's a couple signs here. We have, this is Scorpio. If we want to break down signs, we have Scorpio here. We have Virgo twice. And this is going to also be, not just Virgo, this could be any earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Sun, rising, moon. Okay, but we've got Virgo twice. We've got Scorpio. Okay. So this is what you're dealing with. Okay. So it feels like you were faced with a couple truths that really brought you down, but you're given the new opportunity to drop the past and move on to the future. And I'm seeing lots of bright things for you. Okay, I know this is a little bit longer than normal for my weeklies, but Spirit had a lot to say to you. Okay, so, but this is it. Please do give me thumbs up and subscribe. Leave comments. You know the drill. I will see you in the next video.